Welcome, WolfTheWolfettes! We are back with Yooka-Laylee on the PlayStation 4. And what we're going to be doing today, we are going to be heading off to the 5th world. And we're going to be doing a couple of random challenges in the 5th world. So that we can get the last few pages that we are going to need to face capital B. Now, before we go to the 5th world, we are going to head all the way back to the beginning of the game. Because now that we've got the flappy flight ability, there is a little section you can fly onto and you will get yourself a health upgrade. So we're going to do that because you can't have too much health. There's a health upgrade in every single world, and there is also one in Ivory Towers. Now, the health upgrade in the 5th world, I really cannot remember where it is. I don't even remember collecting it, actually. I definitely got it because I've pretty much done everything in the game on my own playthrough. At the moment, in my own playthrough, I'm pretty much just waiting for Playtonic to release the patch that allows me to get the Platinum Trophy. Because as you guys know, the game glitched for me. We don't want to go in that way because that's going to be the longer way. If we come over here, there should be a little what's it called? There we go. A little shortcut. God damn it. I flipping hate these things. I've never seen a jellyfish move so quick. Can't I tell you what, Wolfettes, if you ever want to see some jellyfish, two places I've seen a lot of jellyfish before. So if you guys are a fan of jellyfish, I just thought I'd mention this. Don't know why. I saw a jellyfish and now I want to talk about them. But Southend-on-Sea. It's one of the oldest theme parks in England, and I think it's got the longest pier in the world, which is in Essex. You know I'm from Essex, so I've been to Southend many times. You guys might have even seen me at Southend before I revealed my face. But yeah, in Southend, if you go along the pier, I can't remember how much it costs, a couple of pounds to go on the pier, and you look over the edge, you will quite regularly find quite a lot of little, like, small jellyfishes swimming around. Quite nice, you know, normally a nice blue-purple sort of colour. But one time I went to Wales, and I think I stayed at a campsite in Newgale, I think it was called, Newgale. And on the beach, there was these absolutely enormous washed up jellyfish. I'm pretty sure they were dead. I can't remember if they was alive or dead, but I'm going to assume they were dead. Because lots of people were going up and taking pictures of them and stuff, but they were absolutely huge. So yeah, if any of you guys want to see some jellyfish, I recommend those two locations. Now, if you want to get this health upgrade, what we need to do is we need to fly up. Oh, you can see it from here. You see up there? See it like spinning around? You just got to use your flappy flight ability and come up here. Pretty much right near the beginning of the game. There we go. And we'll get ourselves a bit more health. There we go. I think we are still using that tonic that increases your health by 1. I can't remember if we've changed it or not. I'm going to assume we haven't. But yeah, you want to try and have as much health as you can because the 5th boss, although she is easy, the controls of the thing that you need to use, I don't want to spoil it, the controls of the things you need to use is a bit awkward, so it makes the boss fight a lot harder than it needs to be. I think my camera's placed in a bit of a weird position. I feel like I'm a lot taller than usual. Oh dear, you can see like the whole of my jacket. Normally you can see from like about there. Because I have my wallet is sort of diagonal shaped, so I have my video camera resting on my wallet so that it's in a good position. But yeah, the 5th boss is a bit of a bastard with the controls, and then the last boss, capital B, he has got a very long fight and there's lots of different stages to it, so you want to try and have a lot of health just so you have a chance to actually learn what he does, you know. Because if you don't have much health, you're just going to die too quick, and it's going to be a lot harder to try and work out his tactics and stuff. That's one thing I always thought in World of Warcraft. It would be good to just take like 10 healers and 10 tanks into a raid, you know, and hopefully you can do enough damage so that you can get through the boss and actually see his tactics and stuff without having to worry about dying as much, you know. But obviously that wouldn't work. Because how it works in most World of Warcraft bosses, you have a time limit to defeat them, and if you don't defeat them quick enough, then the boss will enrage, and then he pretty much does a shit ton of damage and you've lost, basically. Remember a guild in World of Warcraft? I can't remember when it was. I can't remember what server it was either. But if you played World of Warcraft, you'll know what I'm talking about. But there's a class called a druid. Now, they can be tanks, They can be melee damage, they can be ranged damage, and they can also be healers. And there was a guild that was only druids. And I think they did quite a bit of raiding. I can't remember how good they were, but yeah. I feel like I should make a guild on World of Warcraft. Maybe get some of my, some of the people from the PlayStation forums to join the guild. Maybe get some of you guys in there as well, you know? For anybody that plays World of Warcraft. I'm still technically subscribed to the game, but I haven't been on it properly in about 5 months. So, I've wasted £50 really, because you have to pay each week. So, that's a bit of a problem. Which way are we going to go? We're going to go this way. How many pages do we need? Right, so we need to earn 6 pages. We're going to earn 1 from the 5th boss. So we need to earn 5 pages from random challenges. So, yeah, I think we're getting pretty close to the end of the game now, really. Obviously, there's a lot more things that we could have done in Capital Casino and also in the 5th world. But those 2 worlds, we're not going to be doing too much, you know. If you guys want me to go back and do the stuff, I will do it, you know. But at the moment, I'm just concentrating on getting enough pages to defeat Capital B. And we'll see what happens after. If you guys want me to go back, I will. I don't mind. I love this game. It's a very good game. I'm probably going to do the same thing with Crash Bandicoot. I'm going to finish the game, and then I think I'm going to go through the game again. I'm going to start doing, like, time trials and things like that. Sort of like what I did with the Knack playthrough. Might do something like that for Crash Bandicoot. Depending on views, of course. Right, now, when you first go into this world, you could practically do nothing. So, we're going to quickly go in there and do, I think, 2 things that we can do quickly to get a page or 2. And then we're going to come back and upgrade the world. You'll need 12 of us pages to unlock this world. Do you want to unlock Galleon Galaxy? Yes. Galleon Galaxy, what a nice name. There we go. Remember, you can choose to expand this world once you've found 15 pages. Just stand on the Grand Tome switch when you're ready. We'll let you know if we decide to expand page. We sure could do with some more collectibles. Actually, we've got more than enough pages to upgrade, but we're just not going to do it yet. There we go. You get a trophy for opening all of the books. You also get another trophy for expanding all of the worlds. I think you get 2 actually. 1 for expanding 3 and 1 for expanding all of them. Oh, dearie me. Got a bit of a weird throat at the moment. I've been using, I normally use a manual toothbrush. For some reason, I can't really get on with a electric toothbrush. But I've been using an electric toothbrush for a couple of days. And when I'm brushing my tongue, it makes my throat go all weird. Don't know. I'm not a fan of electric toothbrushes. They're supposed to be better, but I don't see it. I have a better time with a manual one. I think because with like electric toothbrushes, you've got to be gentle, don't you? So I'm used to just going batshit with a manual one. Right, so as you can see, there's basically nothing here. We can't go over to that section yet because we need to use the transformation and everything else is hidden. So yeah, all we could pretty much do is a couple of things over here. We'll also get our final ability from Trouser, which will cost 100 quills, and it's a shield. So we can get that now quickly. And it'll be the last time I'll be doing the Cockney Snake's voice. Oh, I don't know if I'll miss it or not. Hey Trouser, how's business? Stella, Trouser's outgrown the planet's market, so it's time to expand my move and bootleg Designer Short's business to time and space. Trouser's such a big deal up here, I've already noticed a few moons thinking about orbiting my shop. Alright, Captain Modest, let's talk more action. Show us the deals. Yes, miss, you won't believe the bargains I can offer in this world. There's no tax in space. Now you've said it, they're probably going to tax everything. There we go, sonar shield. Top choice, are you sure this is the move you're after? Yes it is, probably one of the best moves in the game. Yeah, we're not going to listen to all this stuff, he's just basically talking about how to use it and what it does and then a bunch of random banter, so we're just going to skip this stuff. Off already? Hurry back before somebody snaps up my deals. Right. There you go. R2 and then triangle, and you have a nice little shield around you. I think we're going to need it for this bit, actually. Well, I don't think we necessarily need it, but it's nice to use it. Oh shit, quick. Oh, that was very, very close. We nearly ran out of energy then. Now, I think there's a page at the top of this, or it might be the molly call, actually. Obviously, we're not bothering with the quills because I've already got enough. Ah, shit. Oh, there. Oh, look, let's see. There's the molly call. I think we have to come out of the lighthouse first, and then we're going to have to fly up. Thanks for bringing me back into port. Come visit me to activate the DN ray. Yeah. The transformation in this level is very important. There's quite a lot of stuff you have to do with it. Not like the other levels where you have like a random single mission. There's quite a few things you need to do. It's also good for travelling around. Uh-oh. I think I was supposed to come in here. Right, so we've got one page in here. There's going to be another page inside one of the rooms. Because I'm not too sure, because I don't know if you guys know all of the drama that happened with another person on YouTube called JonTron. But there is a, he done one of the voice acting. He done some of the voice acting for this game. I mean, I'm not really sure why, because this game didn't need any voice acting. The voices are terrible. But I think he did the voice of the door, actually. I'm not sure, because they removed it because of a load of, like, crap that went down. I'm not going to get into it. It's all boring stuff. We don't want to talk about that on this channel. That's boring. Right, so let's fly up this thing first, and we're going to grab that molecule. Oh, I do not like flappy flight. There we go. Lovely. Oh shit, I forgot to fly. Oh, damn it. Oh no! Right. Now, I think we need to speak to this door around here. I think he might have voiced this door, maybe? I'm not sure. No, I might be wrong. Or maybe this door used to be a character and they've changed it into a normal door. I don't know. I don't bloody know. Hey, is someone out there? I've been thrown in jail. The door's locked, though. Find another way in. Right. Now, if I remember correctly, we get in around here. There's like a little hole. There we go. Well, not very little, is it? It's quite obvious, actually. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Right, now there's going to be a bunch of stuff we have to do in here, and I think also the ghost wants us to feed him. Yeah, there he is. There we go. We haven't really been paying much attention to the ghosts. I do apologise if you guys were hoping that I found a ghost for you. Right. Now, as you can see, there's 3 lights above this door. Well, there's going to be 3 random pathways we can go through, and each of them have got a switch. Now, you have to use a bunch of random flowers for each one. Look at these little guys with their little brain hats. Right. So as you can see, this is a windy tunnel, and also it's there's an ice cube wrapped around the switch. So we're going to need to pick up a bowling ball. And also, I think we need fire breath. I'm not sure if we have to use sonic explosion or not. Where is it? Some of them are not in this room, actually. Where's the cannonballs? Oh yeah, make sure you break that. We're going to need that. That's a battery. One of the newer power-ups. Right, let's grab a cannonball. And then we're going to need to grab fire breath, I think. Yep, there we go. Lovely. Oh dear. I'm actually recording this on I think it's May 17th today. So you guys will be watching it in quite a while, probably about 2 weeks. But I'm waiting for the Farpoint game to come out. I'm waiting for it to be delivered, I mean, and it's coming at about 20 past 11, and I normally am recording at that time, so I've had to do it a bit earlier today. Right pain in the arse, and they can't post it through the door either, because it's coming with that gun, if you guys know about the game. Right, which one do we want to do now? I think this one, we need the light. Oops. Oops! Yeah, we need the light, and we also need the grenades, so we have to quickly go and get the grenades. This bit I actually struggled on for a while, mostly because I couldn't find this battery right here, and you need that battery. So that sort of messed with me a little bit. And also because I didn't know you could pick up multiple power-ups at the same time. So I was wasting a lot of time going back and forth for no reason. There we go. It's very easy, this bit. Alright, now we're gonna need... Let's have a look up here. We need the battery and we need something else. I think it's the battery and then it's gonna open those doors and you need to use frost breath, I think. There's the power. Where's frost? There it is. Alright, let's have a look. Lovely. There we go. I'm free, thanks. It's been tough stuck in here with that ghostly barman. He has terrible manners. We don't have to worry about the barman. We kidnapped him. We shoved him in our Mary Poppins pocket. Well, actually, I normally say that in video games, that all of these characters have Mary Poppins pockets, but Yooka doesn't have any pockets. So we have to wonder where the hell he's keeping all of these things. And the only place I can think is up his arse, you know, because where else is he going to pull it? He can't pull it in his mouth because he always has to use his mouth for, like, tongue things. So the only other hole is his arse. So, yeah. And Laylee also uses her mouth because she uses a sonic attack. So, yeah, I don't know. It must be keeping it somewhere. Oh, can you imagine that? I would hate being a drug dealer. You know when those drug dealers, like, keep things in their arses and then they, like, take it across the world on, like, planes. Screw that. No way. It's ramming stuff up your arse all day. Who the hell would want to smoke it after? That's what I want to know. I know you're addicted to drugs, but there must be a limit. You know. Jesus. Now, I'm not too sure if we can actually go over there. I don't know if we have to expand the world first, or if we can actually do the puzzle. I guess we can have a look. We'll speak to the doctor first. It was ever so kind of you to activate the Lightspeed house. You really helped me come into port. Have you discovered this book world's molecule yet? I can use it to power my marvellous DN ray. We found the token. It was easy. Now move over, Doc. I'll open the machine up and put it in. Don't touch. It's a very delicate piece of machinery. Yeah. Keep your bow on. The transformation better be good this time. I don't know. I mean, what was the transformation? We turned into a helicopter in the other world. That's pretty damn cool. I wasn't a fan of being a fish. The flower was pointless as well. What was it in? What was World 2? Oh, a truck. Oh, here we go. Are you ready to transform? Yes. Oh god, here we go. I suppose that will do. To control the ship, use L to sail and cross to boost. Careful with square, triangle and circle though. They trigger your weapons. Yeah, so each of these different meteors are going to need a different element. So we have this one, which is like a normal cannon fire. Square shoots these things, like frozen things, and the circle is fire. Now you need to remember all of these because this boat right here, we're going to have to use this boat to fight the 5th boss. Now the boat is very easy to control in this style, but when you play it against the boss, it goes. If any of you guys played Bomberman, not Bomberman, Overboard on PlayStation 1 with the random little boat, it sort of controls like that game, and it's a bit awkward, you know. Once you get used to how rubbish the controls are, the boss is easy. Because you have to use different elements on the boss during the fight, so. And it's a pretty long fight. I mean, I don't know, we might be fighting the boss in the next video. Once we've got How many pages we got? 50, 95 I think. 96. And we'll get one over here, then we expand the world, get 3 more. Yeah, we might be done in the next... We might do her in the next video, we'll have to see. When you've got enough pages to fight capital B, you'll get a little notification from one of the pages. Hey, you up there. Up here. Up here. Would you be so kind as to save me from this cage? Bloody upside down. What a son of a bitch. Right. Now we have to go around the back. I think there's going to be a little icicle sort of looking button that we need to press. Let's do a bit of boosting. Keep forgetting I can boost. Gotta end the video in about a minute, so I want to try and get this done. Did I hit it? The space gate is down. I repeat, the space gate is down. Oh dear, I love the pages. I was watching some of the Crash Bandicoot videos on YouTube from Insane Trilogy, and I did want to make more videos about Crash Bandicoot because I did about 5, and they got quite a lot of views actually, way more than I normally get, so I should have probably done more, but there were so many channels talking about Crash, I decided what's the point, you know, we don't need 50 channels talking about Crash, do we? So I didn't bother doing it, but they released a new video showing Polar. And I'll tell you, Polar, who is the polar bear, is absolutely adorable. He's so fluffy looking. It's so cute. Oh, I loved it. He's such an adorable little thing. Not in Crash Team Racing, though. He's a terrible character in Crash Team Racing, because all he does is murder me, shooting me with rockets 24/7 and making me lose. Where's the button? Oh, also the ghost is in there. You can hear it laughing. The one that goes invisible. You did it! Yes, I did. Whee! Oh, it just randomly turned the right way up. There we go. Right. Now I'm going to have to head out of this world because there is nothing we can do now. The rest of the stuff we can only do once we've expanded the world. If you go up there, you see that meteor up there? I think the yellow ghost is going to be inside that meteor. So if you want to get that, go up there. I'm not going to worry about it though. I should probably do it because I think I know where all of the ghosts are in this level and it'll be a free page. There we go. Right. Okay, let's come out here and then I'll end it. Okay. Thanks for watching, WolfTheWolf. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Next time we're going to upgrade the world. We're going to have a look around for some pages. And then once we've done that, we're going to fight the 5th boss. And then we should be able to go straight to capital B. We'll see what happens. But yeah, thanks for watching, WolfTheWolf. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like, share and join the pack today. Oh!